Hi. Here we are again. My name is Jeff Costa, and I want to thank everybody for your encouragement and community and great feedback via email and social media and on the phone. It's been a pleasure to share some practice with you. I really do believe that these gentle Kripalu Yoga practices are beginning to wake each of us up to the innate intelligence that's inside. So we start together, and wherever you'd like to take it from there, I encourage you to take your practice. If you need more effort, if you need more ease, if you want to just lie down in Shavasana or in Child's Pose. The sun is out. I also want to say that I'm really doing these as a gift to my family and close friends and dear students that have asked me to. So let's do it again. And if this is serving you, then that makes me thrilled. I don't think you need me to practice yoga. I really do believe you need to look inside. Each of us looks inside ourselves to know what's right and to know what the next step is. So as we're paying attention to the headlines, I'm going to invite you to a comfortable seated position, whether you're on your sofa or you're on your seat on a block. Today I'm going to start kneeling, and we'll move through whatever we get through. And I hope my intention is that it serves you and that it helps you, and that we can each continue to lean into self-care during this unknown period. Find yourself wriggling, wiggling into your seat. If you're kneeling, feel your shins and the tops of your feet pressing down. If you're sitting in a cross-legged pose, then feel the weight of your tail, the weight of your sacrum drawing heavy. Feel yourself standing up tall in your spine. Roll the shoulders back and down. Check into your neck. How did you sleep last night? And let's begin with breath. 3 audible exhales, in through the nose, out through the mouth. They go. Yeah, release completely. Let it all go. Let it all squeeze out all the stale air. And again. Let go of the tension. Let go of the armor. One more time. Let the shoulders fall heavy. The tail draw heavy, drawing the low belly inward, upward, toning towards the spine. Close the eyes if that's comfortable, or a soft gaze as you begin to notice the breath entering through the nostrils, exiting through the nostrils. Letting the mind begin to draw its single-pointed focus over the breath. The mind says, I'm inhaling. Exhaling. Notice if there's anything rigid in the jaw and the features of the face and the whole body. Let the shape maintain around the architecture of your bones, but soften everything around that. On your next inhale, sweep the arms outward and upward. Look up towards your hands. Exhale, float the arms outward, downward, chin to chest, fingertips touching down on the earth. Slowing the breath. Next inhale, sweeping you to the top of the breath. Inhale more, and then notice there's room to pause, to simply hold your breath. When you're ready to exhale, the exhale is waiting. Devarshi often says the mind goes into that mayday, mayday, mayday when we hold our breath. Notice even at the exhale, we can hold our breath. And when you're ready, the next inhale is waiting. Inhaling to that breath retention where you pause, feeling full. Exhaling, softening, letting out all the breath so that you can pause, feeling empty. And then a single breath seems to take up so much more time, yes? Continue like this a couple more rounds on your own. Inhaling to fullness, pausing in that sweet spot of being full. When you're ready to exhale, let it happen. Notice how the body responds to the breath, right? We put our energy following our attention. And if you're trying to get this right, just trust you're already doing it perfectly right. Sharing yourself, shining yourself, taking time for yourself. As we care for ourselves, we do a huge service, becoming less of a burden for everyone around us. So let's do that. One more time together. Deep breath in, sweep up. Exhale over into your right hip, right hand, and very gently start spiraling. So you're really relaxed here, sitting into your hip, supporting yourself in one arm. The free arm starts to play. Circling movement, sweeping movement. Feel the length of your spine and the length of your breath. Maybe slow down. Let this practice be a legato. Let it be lyrical. Let it be heart-opening and healing for the body temple. Let that left arm begin to reach through this transverse plane, coming across and back. You can do it with the breath, slowly, or a few times with each breath, whatever feels good. Maybe the arm starts to circle back the other way, making its orbit. May our intention be one of just enjoying life in this moment. Inhale, arms up. In this moment, I'm okay. Do you check in? In this moment, I'm safe. Let my mind be at peace. I have more than enough to share. I am cared for and I am caring of others. Let yourself sit into left hip, left hand, reaching, shining your practice, whatever that is. If it's fitness, if it's yoga, if it's meditation, if it's nature, perhaps it's cooking and cleaning right now, or it was Harley's bath day today, so I worked to take care of my fur baby. All these things are our sadhana. These are our practices. These are our practices. Let that left, that's my left, let your right arm brush across. Breathe in and out. Do it so it feels good, so it feels real. Maybe the arm spirals the second way, or it repeats the first way, whatever you need. Warming into the articulation of your fingers, thumbs, wrist, elbow, shoulder, jaw. Relax into it. Let there be some sense of play in your practice. Inhale, both arms up overhead. Exhale, hands find the back of the head. Catch your weight of your head into your hands. Let the elbows fall out of the peripheral. Drop any tension in the shoulders. Let them soften down. And even if this is the most relaxed you've been all day, relax a little more. Gentle rotation left and right. Not trying to get anywhere. Trying to actually be here, now. Right here now with you. Open the chest, draw the shoulder blades closed, like they're kissing each other behind your back. There's cleavage there at the rhomboids. Big breath comes in. As you exhale, tuck chin to chest, let the arms hang. You're not forcing, you're allowing the weight of the arms to deepen the forward flexion at cervical spine, chin towards the chest. As you inhale, press your head into your hands to raise the face upward. Exhale, soften back down. Let the weight of the arms drop deeper. A couple more like that. Inhaling, the head presses into the hands. You're giving yourself a little resistance. Exhale, let it come down. Like a little clamshell. It's like a little Kohag asana there. Inhale. Open your shell, exhale, close your shell. Release the arms heavy. Slide yourself down here into a version of a child's pose. Lengthening the arms. Maybe the knees open. Toes are together, but your knees might stay closed too. And then just rest your head down. Notice if you're already ahead of the game. Just be right here. Let this be enough. Oh, yes. The mind says yes to this pause. This pause gives us the opportunity for the four most important words in yoga. Notice how you feel. Notice how you feel right now, this breath. This exhale. Very gently, like you're dragging your fingers through the sand towards you. Rise up, tall spine. Inhale, extend the arms. Like the love in your heart for your family and friends can be extended to the whole planet right now. Feel the pulse of your left hand connecting to your mother and your grandmother. All the female ancestors standing alongside left shoulder behind you. Invisible but ever present inhale. Feel your father standing at your right hand, right shoulder. And his father. Your grandfather, your great-grandfather. Invite them into this present moment now. With great gratitude, we will make it through this momentary difficulty. Set it down. Set it down so gently, like you're setting yourself down. Bringing hands to heart, take a deep breath in. Exhale. Let's sound one Om to awaken our practice. Deep breath in, let it ring. Let yourself shift towards a table position, all four on the floor. Your hands under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. Begin by wagging your tail gently side to side, wagging your head as well. Circling the hips might feel really good here. Going all the way around the clock and then change direction, roll it back. Feel this beautiful physical body that's working just right. Let yourself begin to pulse. Somewhere towards a child's pose, somewhere towards a cobra. Shifting back, shifting forward. Nothing I've done so far is outside of your own knowing, right? You've had all the lessons. You've had all the best teachers you could imagine, right? We know what to do. It's time to trust the body. And it's great to do these online classes. It's great to stay connected. I love that. Are you wagging your tail? Wag your tail, like wiggle your butt so you're not clenching here. The toes are down, the knees are down, the hips are down, pelvis down. Soften the elbows, press up towards table. Walk the hands towards you a step and round the back into your cat stretch. Really squeeze out the air. Close the chin to the chest. Tuck the tail. Inhale, arch into your tilt. Exhale, round the spine. Find these first two movements of extension and flexion. One more round. And from here, let's tuck the toes, gently lift the knees, and begin to brace yourself into a hovering position. Knees just above the earth. Feel the weight of your own body enter the pose. Yes, as my friend Richard Simmons used to say back in Beverly Hills, he said, if you ate it, you lift it. So feel what you've been eating, feel it nourishing your body, feel your body strong enough to hold your own weight. Of course, the knees can come down at any time, but if you've got it, inhale and rise up into your downward dog. If downward dog isn't serving you, stay right here in table or play with the hovering table. If you're in the down dog, take a few movements, pedaling it out, shifting your hips side to side, whatever feels good. There's not one right way to pedal out a downward dog, this inverted V shape, right? Any way you can think of, if it feels good, do it. Walk the toes to touch. Inhale, left leg high as you can go. Exhale, left knee into the chest. You can do this with your right knee down still. Inhale, lengthen, three-legged dog. Beautiful. Exhale, chin to knee, knee to chin. One more time, big breath. Send it up. Fire it up. Press down to reach up. Exhale, draw the knee in. Feel the strength of yourself supporting your own weight. Left knee comes down and is ready. Deliberately return the right knee if it's not. Exhale, shift back towards child. Arms reaching towards feet. And squeeze your feet. Give a little love to the Achilles and the heel, the foot, the arch. Or maybe just go still. One more breath. And then one for nothing, one to notice how you feel. Maybe the mind can say, I feel pretty good. I feel okay right now. I feel safe and healthy. I feel supported. I feel generative, like I'm giving, I'm supporting my own community. Are you checking on your neighbors? Are you remembering the basics? Let's come down to hands and knees one more time. On your next inhale, reach the right hand out, maybe up. Exhale, it comes down, matching the left. Inhale, left arm out. Some of you up. Go as far as you can. Exhale, come back down. Let's do that a couple more times. Breathing in to rise. Open your heart to the world. Exhale, plant that right hand deliberately. Inhale, left side, opening heart. Taking in the whole world right now. You know, what we want to do is feel it fully. It's one of the three essentials. We want to feel this experience of grief, of sadness, of heartache, as much as the feelings of family and love, community and support. Like, feel it all. People are dying, children are being born, babies are being born in this pandemic. It's the full cycle. Cleanse your palate, a little one for nothing. Inhale, arch the spine. Exhale, tuck your tail round into the back body. Inhale, float the knees. Yes, you ate it. Maybe you want to lift it a little higher. Maybe you want to stay with your knees on the ground. Can you know what you need right now? Here it is, my friends. Do you know what you need, and can you do that now? Whatever that is. If you want to stay in table or try your first down dog, let's do it together. Pressing down to hinge those hips up. Take a deep breath, sweep the right leg out. Exhale, draw the right knee in. That left knee can tap down, or you can support here. Inhale, send it up. Reach, turn on those glutes, make that butt shine. Exhale, draw the knee in. The mind says, oh yes, I've got one more. Deep breath, send it out. Exhale in. Right knee comes down, left knee comes to match. Sit back into your heels just for a moment to inhale the arms up. Exhale into the heart, and step your left foot to the front of your mat. Now I'm practicing with my mat over my living room carpet. So you may be wondering, Jeff, where's your blanket? You know I love to practice on a blanket. I want my knees to last another 50 years, yes? Don't you? A couple of breaths here, reaching up. Releasing out. Doesn't that feel so good? Aren't you glad you came to school today? Let the right hand come down. Right toes get strong, or keep the right knee down. But if you want a little bit more fun, raise the right knee, press the right heel back, right hand down, left foot down, and slowly spin your navel, your belly button towards your left inner thigh. Send the left arm reaching out, forward, upward. Find somewhere that feels good for your left side body. Take a breath. Even here, we notice how we feel and we say yes. If it's a no, bring the knee down. If it's a no, shift back to child's pose. But if you've got a yes here, take one more breath. Exhale, left hand to the left thigh, meet it with the right, and raise yourself up into the powerful shape of crescent warrior or warrior one. Yes, sit down into your left buttocks. Lengthen your right knee. Take a big breath in. Exhale, sink a little deeper or give a little less. Maybe less is more in this moment. Hands come to the head. So I don't need to go through 108 sun salutations of rapid movement to build heat in my body. I can do that with a sustained pose. I can stay here, be still, let my mind catch up with the moment, take a breath for nothing to the top, top, top. Find that retention. Exhale when you're ready. And then slowly, deliberately, the right knee comes down. And that beautiful walk back into your half split. Keep the chest lifted. I love this because my sofa's here. So instead of placing my hand on blocks, I can put my left hand on the sofa. And boy, doesn't that feel good. Feel the weight of your tail drawing you down. The lift of your heart center reaching forward. And be here now. Maybe you want to pulse like you're bowing over the extended leg in front of you. Beautiful. So I'm working up a little heat. The sun's coming in the windows. My last video I was wearing a black t-shirt, and my father's advice was wear a light t-shirt so when you're sweating it doesn't show in your shirt, but I'm not worried about if it shows that I'm sweating. I'm not worried about that in the least. It's the least of my worries, in fact. Breathe and soften. Even if this feels good, notice anywhere that there's a tight place, that there's a fist, that there's a tension, and see if you can like coax it open. Laugh at yourself. Laugh at your father, but by all means, laugh. It's enough serious out there. We don't need to be putting out anything else that's like unnecessary. I've had enough on this shape. Have you? Let yourself come forward into a really relaxed right side body, opening that hip flexor. Some of you might want to hinge your back knee. Maybe that feels good. Fire it up. And then 1, 2, or 3 steps. Let's bring the right foot up to meet the left. And as you come into stillness on your mat, Tadasana, mountain pose. Feet are as wide as comfortable. Arms are comfortable. Come into stillness and notice the difference between the left side and the right side bodies. There's nothing else to do. Just simply become aware of the left side of your body as compared to the right side of your body. And then start circling your hips. If that feels good, circle something. Let yourself just kind of like break the energy of vinyasa, break the energy of linear postures. Let yourself become three-dimensional for a moment. We're not dancing, this is yoga. But let yourself feel your hips rolling in their sockets. Let yourself feel your shoulders. Lick your lips, wiggle your nose, make funny faces, shake. Do something that says, I'm alive. I'm alive and I'm okay. Well, we're going to go into empty coat sleeves here. You know the Hara breath. It's a forceful inhale with a forceful exhale from the mouth that says HA. You can do it if you like it. Do it loud enough that you can actually feel something shift from right now to the end. I want you to feel something and notice something a little different just by playing with the breath. Yes, this is boosting our immunity and pumping lymph through the body, but notice what else you feel. Here we go. Take more. Take more. Just 8 more. Let it start to slow into a still point. Come back to your mountain. Come back to stillness, solitude, perhaps. Inhale, sweep the arms. Notice what you feel in the physical body. Notice who's with you in the visible or invisible realm. Notice the quality in your breath and the quality of your emotions and your mind. Like you're observing yourself. Wiggle the shoulders, wiggle the hips, yes, and only because you insist, we're going to do the second side. Come to the front of your mat, feet together, tail draws down, low belly tones in, heart aloft Arms easy. Take a deep breath. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Just like that. Exhale, hinging at the hips, soft knee takes you to a forward fold. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Draw hands to heart in Anjali Mudra. Exhale, fold. Step back, left foot, right foot, plank pose. And pause here, taking a deep breath in through the nose. You can always lower one knee if that feels good. You can also lower both knees. You're still with us. And we're breathing plank. We're breathing fire. Relax the face. A couple more breaths, just like that. Meet this challenge with a big red letter yes. Yes, I can. Feel yourself grow taller, just like that mountain pose. You've just turned it 90 degrees, and now you're doing mountain in a prone position, just with your belly down, but it's plank. Let the knees come down when they're ready. I'm going to hang out for one more breath. Alive, one more. When you're ready, let the knees tap down. Shift towards a child's pose, just a momentary pause. Feel the power that you hold in your physical body, in your energetic body. And as you come up, sweep the arms. Exhale, step the right foot to the front of your mat and relax your shoulders. So here we are in the lunge on the second side. If you have a block, it kind of makes life just a little bit roomier. If you use blocks, it doesn't mean that you're more advanced. It doesn't mean that you're not advanced. All of our props are tools to help us enjoy this practice. You need to make room in the body, and where there's room and where there's space, there's movement, there's dance, there's life, there's prana. Very good. On the next inhale, let's spin the navel towards the right inner thigh. Send the right arm out, maybe up. So with your right foot forward, the left knee, my friends, can always come down, and you're still getting all these great benefits of this easy twist. Notice where the arm wants to be. Where does that arm take you today? One more here. And then as the right hand finds the right thigh, you can pause. Maybe some of you take both hands up. You're really moving into sustaining warrior one. Notice all of the muscles you can activate to create this shape in your body, yeah? Rooted into the earth, free from the waist up. This is your life. What a beautiful life it really is. I'm so happy to be able to share some of it with you. Notice if you can hang out here just a few more breaths, like your plank, like you're sustaining for some juice. You're gonna have such a good relaxation because you worked just a bit harder today. How about one more breath in? Exhale, hands come down. Tap the left knee. Notice your pause here, and then shift the weight back. Again, sofa, block. I do a lot of personal training with people in their homes. And it's been one part of my work life for a very long time. My clients become part of my family. It's a beautiful thing. And this is what we do. We work out in a home. We use whatever chairs and cushions we've got. We make it work. Okay. Dad, I'm sweating up a storm. Hey, let's just relax here now. Relax a little bit more. Face is relaxed. Whole body relaxes. What are you hanging on to? In this new paradigm, what are you hanging on to that isn't serving you anymore? What are you letting go of in order to be more clear, more vital, more present, more fully alive? Let go of the tension in the physical body by slowing and steadying the breath. There's so much to get carried away with. Let's help each other stay sane. Soften where we need to soften. Strengthen where we need to strengthen. Let's help each other. And if you're standing on that ledge, do something that at least makes your ledge a bit deeper, a bit broader, so you have a roomier place to be. Maybe we're all on the edge right now, on the ledge. So let's make that ledge as roomy and safe as it possibly can be. One more breath here, my friends. Let your shirt get wet. Come untucked and messy. Right foot comes forward. Release the front of that left hip. That's your ever tightening psoas muscle. Lean into it. Let it soak. Let it close and then let it open. Bring the right foot back, knees together. Come back to your seat. So this might be just the right warm-up for you today, something to get you started. Now you're ready to go deeper into your asana practice and do postures, or lift weights, or go for a run, or maybe this is enough for you today, that you took some time for yourself, were good to yourself. Maybe this is the end of your practice. And if that's the case, let's just shift from seated to lying down. If you have more to do, I want to say, I love you. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm doing my meditation and my yoga asana and Osho, Kundalini practices and yoga dance practices, and working with clients one-on-one online, and working with organizations to lead self-care and wellness training for their staff that's at home through the different platforms. So before we go into Shavasana, I just want to thank you and know that I believe that we will get through this and we will be together again, whether it's in weeks or months. We will be together again, and we will have the opportunities to be in community in a really respectful and healthy way. So let's hold on to that peace in our mind, in our physical body, peace in our breath, peace with patience. If you want to sort of uncurl, unfold, and shake out your legs, flag them in or out, do a little dance. Maybe some of you want to just drop into abs I'm not doing that now. What I'm going to do is lay myself down. Take a deep breath.